EDP445 now means enter dat prison for 45 years. The fuck's cracking with it, y'all? It's your boy, LFZ445. So, before I get into this video, I just want to say, I know talking about this kind of stuff is largely unrelated to the content I make in general. However, as this man was a guy who I thought was fucking hilarious, one of my favorite YouTubers at one point, I had to make this video. I absolutely have to speak out on this disgusting stuff. It's really not something I could stay silent about. This has been hot news lately throughout like all of YouTube. Not even that, it's like mainstream media is starting to cover this. And it's absolutely crazy, man. Like, I can't believe that this hilarious dude just did what he did. Like, it's absolutely disgusting. It makes me want to throw up. I'm just in, like, sort of denial, if you know what I mean. So, it's widespread news at this point that EDP445 tried to meet up with an underage girl, 13 years old to be exact, and turns out, instead, he met predator poachers, which sort of like Chris Hansen'd him, and pretty much his career is done. So, if you don't know who EDP is, let me explain. EDP445, which stands for Eat That Pasta 445, I'm not gonna say the real word, but think of a cat, is a YouTuber who's a big fan of the Philadelphia Eagles. He makes videos about his life and how he clogs Chipotle toilets. He talks about just funny shit in general. He's at Pizza Hut mukbang. He asks us if we consider masturbation to be a sport. Apparently he wipes his ass with shirts at football teams he doesn't like. Overall, he's a really funny guy. However, a shocking thing has happened with this man who I once thought was the most hilarious guy on YouTube. So, in a nutshell, EDP was messaging someone who claimed to be a 13-year-old girl. He said some really inappropriate things to her and wanted to meet her in real life, which she agreed to. Now, before you go, oh, this is just that same old cancel culture shit we've seen 9,000 times, it isn't. This is actually true. So, they were going to meet up in real life. However, it wasn't a 13-year-old girl. It was the predator poachers who he ended up meeting, Chris Hansen style. He claimed he was there to pick up a quote-unquote cupcake. Well, EDP, I guess a cupcake means an underage girl to you. The guy was like caught in 4K, it's absolutely fucking nuts. They had like approximately 48 screenshots of several messages that EDP had sent to them believing that they were a 13-year-old girl. Yeah, this is like really sickening. The worst part is, he doesn't seem to care about what he did, like he was just there vibing. He seemed rather emotionless in the whole situation until he heard that the police could get involved with this. Like, that's when he starts to tear up. I mean, with all the stuff that they got, I think they've got enough evidence to get him arrested if they decide to carry through with going through that kind of stuff. Upon watching the video, it sounds like he even sent explicit photos to the fake girl. What the absolute fuck? And he knew that the alleged girl was 13. Now, I'm not saying that he did send nude photos, as to be honest, I couldn't make out from the video if he did or didn't. However, regardless, he's definitely getting into police trouble with this, as the police are apparently investigating the video of him getting exposed. Now, apparently, the predator poachers aren't necessarily like absolute angels either, as the lead guy, Alex Rosen, has made some videos using racist language in the past, and the black-haired dude who was there was sort of interrupting the conversation, you know? Kinda like that weird kid in class who always interrupts everything, you know? I don't know that much about what Alex Rosen does, so don't take my word for that. However, it's something that I've heard. When I learned that EDP was a predator, like, I had no idea how to react. It felt so weird, and it sort of pained me to click the unsubscribe button, because I knew I couldn't be subscribed to a person like that. Fast forward a few days later, and all his videos are gone. He's deleted them, even though, like, I don't know, quite a few people have re-uploaded them onto YouTube. I can see why he deleted them all. He can't really back himself up here. His reputation is fucked. His whole life is ruined. Yeah, his life is pretty much over. I think that if he were to make a video addressing all the bullshit that's going on, it would just make matters worse for him. He's still losing subs, all my friends have unsubbed from him, and if you're subbed to him, I suggest you unsubscribe from him. I don't want to support a predator, and I don't think you guys would want to either. That's really it for this video. There's not really much I can say anymore. I think I've said enough on the whole situation. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more awesome content, and I'll catch y'all next time, LFZ Squad.